The most controversial roller coaster at Kentucky Kingdom is definitely Thunder Run, which is a Ding Corporation wooden roller coaster, and it opened in August of 1990 and was standing but not operating between 2010 and 2014. And now it's back up and operating again. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm one of the people who absolutely love it, as if you ride it correctly, you can have an amazing ride. The only thing you can really do to enhance the ride experience, though, is choose the correct row. Anyways, let's get right into the experience. Once you enter the queue line, hopefully the park is dead that day, as this ride can only operate with one train, which makes the line extremely slow. Thunder Run does have a Fast Pass system, if you have a Kentucky Kingdom Diamond Season Pass, which I honestly do not like the Fast Pass system, and I will get to why in another video. Probably the next video on the channel, actually. Anyways, the queue line moves extremely slowly. The line also has no theming. It used to have a couple of posters, but Herschend has removed them. At least the line is pretty shaded, so you shouldn't get sunburnt. Once you enter the station, there will be 12 rows. I'd highly, and I mean highly, recommend riding in row 11, the second to back row, as it is smoother than the back, but it will have the same intensity as the back. So, it's the best seat on the ride, in my opinion. I ride the seat every single time I ride it. Once you enter your row, place your loose articles in the storage bins to the left side of the station so that you won't have to pay for a locker. Enter the sky blue train, which is a lot prettier than the previous orange train. Buckle down the seatbelt and pull down on the PTC lap bars. Once the restraints are checked, and you're given the all-clear, slowly dispatch from the station and go into a 180-degree left turn, which gives decent laterals, but nothing special. Now, you're going to start up the 90-feet-tall lift hill, which takes about 15 seconds to travel to the top. At the top, you're going to take a slow turn to the left and go down the first drop, which I'd estimate that it's about 60 to 70 degrees. The front row won't experience much, but the back car will be absolutely insane, with some nice butterflies. Next up, you're going to make a 180-degree turn to the left, which is banked. There are also some pretty close trees to the turnaround, so it gives some nice head chopper effect. Rolling along the track, you're going to go into a triple camelback, which is absolutely insane in the 11th row, giving some amazing projector airtime. The front row will deliver airtime, but it's not super strong though. Make sure you don't hype this moment up too much before you ride it, or else it may disappoint you a bit. It's not to the level of Storm Chaser's airtime, but it is still pretty good. These three hills are the definition of the ride, the highlight of the ride. You're going to go into another 180-degree left turn, and this turnaround is in need of a retrack. It is pretty rough. Next up, you're going to go into an unbanked, a slightly right turn, which is pretty boring. And I think this is the part people talk about whenever they say that Thunder Run is boring. Anyways, it feels like straight track. Next, you're going to go into a small airtime hill, which will give you mild floater airtime at best. I'm predicting that Herschend will do something about the second half, maybe like reprofile the hills to give more airtime, and have the straight tracks be more intense with airtime. Now you're going to ride another 180-degree left turn. You can probably tell that Thunder Run is mostly 180-degree left turns. This turn has quite a bit of laterals though. Go into a bunny hill, which doesn't have good airtime, but it'll at least try to send you out. You will get slight floater, but nothing significant. Something I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video is that this roller coaster has incredible pacing. It does not seem to slow down. Anyways, roll into the final 180-degree left turn and go into a bit of straight track before hitting the final brake run. Make sure to brace yourself before hitting the brake run, as it can hit hard, sending the train to a halt very quickly. Overall, Thunder Run has an alright layout. The first half of the ride is powerful with a great sense of speed and crazy airtime. The second half still has an amazing sense of speed, but it's pretty weak, other than some laterals on one of the 180-degree left turns. This ride, depending on which row you're sitting in, can be pretty smooth or pretty rough. If you're sitting in an odd numbered row, The ride should be smoother than if you're in an even numbered row. Also, did I mention the 180-degree left turns? There are a lot of them, like 6 of them. Anyways, that's all I have to say about Thunder Run from Kentucky Kingdom. I hope you enjoyed. Wait, I forgot to tell you about the 180-degree left turns. I'm just kidding. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Comment below your opinion of Thunder Run if you've ridden it, and tell us your favorite 180-degree left turn on Thunder Run. Have a great rest of your day.